Welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm David.
I'm Will.
And today we're bringing you a 1500 point battle report. Quite excited for this one.
I am as well.
So I will be fielding Tau.
And I'll be fielding my Astra.
I'm not having good luck with Tau right now.
Yeah.
Ross seems to be having fun with Tau. Well, fighting against my Tau. So let's see if Will enjoys it or doesn't enjoy it.
We'll see.
What we're going to play?
We're going to be playing, Capture the Relic? So this is a bit of an unusual one in terms of there is no Slay the Warlord, there is no Linebreaker, there is no First Blood. It is purely capture this this relic, which is just going to be pretty much in the centre of the board.
Pretty much, yeah.
Whoever captures it gets a major victory. If there's two people next to it, I believe it goes to whoever has the most models.
No, so if you don't own it, then it's closest unit to it.
Yeah. Claims
it. And if you both control it, it's a draw.
Yeah.
And we had to kind of double check, there's no First Blood or nothing like that, but yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So it's just capture the flag to the max.
So yeah, let's show you our forces, and this should be a good one. So to start off, we have my 1500 points of Tau Kelshan Empire. Leading this Vanguard detachment, which gives me 4 command points, will be Shazo Ralai. So apologies if I pronounced that wrong. Shazo Ralai with the experimental pulse submunitions rifle, black light marker drones, and he'll have a tenacious survivor warlord trait. We then have 2 crisis teams, all with shield generators, missile pods, and fusion blasters. Now, no one of the crisis team has pulse rifles or plasma rifles, but they are fusion blasters. And we've got no drones with the crisis teams. We then have 9 Pathfinders with a Shazwi, and all have marker lights and pulse carbines and photon grenades. We then have a Ghost Keel with a fusion collider, 2 fusion blasters, 2 stealth drones, and it has 2 support systems being target lock and multi-tracker. Just remember guys, target lock is no penalties for moving and shooting heavy. And multi-tracker is reroll hits of 1 if he dedicates all his shots at the same target. And then finally we have the big bad Storm Surge. Now there's quite a lot of things we have here, so bear with me. We have the Pulse Driver Cannon, 2 Smart Missile Systems, 2 Burst Cannons, 4 Destroyer Missiles, a Cluster Rocket System, and I brought 2 support systems for him, one being a Shield Generator for a 4-up invul, and Advanced Targeting System, giving all of his weapons +1 to their AP values. So that is the Kelshan Tau 1500 point list. Let's take a look at the Astra Militarum.
And here we have my Astra Militarum, so I'm running a battalion detachment, so I get +3 command points. Up front here, we have got Knight Commander Pask. He's got a Punisher Gatling Cannon. Just wanted to see what it was like, the Gatling Cannon in this edition. I've not actually properly ran it yet on Pask, so looking forward to that. He's got a Las Cannon as well, 2 heavy bolters, and a Hunter Killer Missile. Next up, we've got another HQ choice, which is a Lehman Russ Tank Commander. He's got a Punisher Gatling Cannon as well, and 3 heavy bolters. Next up, we've got 4 troop choices. We have got, it's just 10 infantry squads really. No upgrades in them, just running their las guns. Then we've got a special weapons squad just sitting in front of the Chimera there. They've got 3 grenade launchers in there. Just in front of the Stormlord, we've got a Tech Priest Engines here. I know he's a Dominus, but again, I just love the model, so he's always my, my Tech Priest. He's got the Omniax, Las Pistol, and a Servo Arm. Then, obviously, as I've already mentioned, I do have my Chimera there. It's running a multi-laser, heavy stubber, heavy bolter, and obviously the 2 las gun arrays. Then, onto my heavies. We've got 1 Lehman Russ battle tank. He's just running his battle cannon and 3 heavy bolters. Then we have my Stormlord again with 2 heavy stubbers, his Vulcan Mega Bolter, 2 las cannons, and 3 twin heavy bolters. So a lot of DACA from that fella there. Main reason I like to take them is I hate setting up tons of infantry, and that just negates it all. So really lazy way to run a Astra Militarum, I know, but it suits me down to the ground. But that is it for the Astra Militarum. Let's just have a quick look at the battlefield. Here's the battlefield, folks. So we've rolled off. We've got Dawn of War deployment. Lots of terrain, lots of buildings. Although I am very mech heavy, I suppose.
You are indeed.
Yeah, so I don't think the buildings are really going to help me. But yeah, that is it, guys.
Relic in the middle?
Yep, absolutely. Right there.
So Tau had the luxury of placing their units down first. So I've only placed 50% of my units on the battlefield. We have my Storm Surge here, kind of in the middle. We then have Pathfinders up here in this building with their marker lights. And then 12 inches away and not in my opponent's deployment zone is my Ghost Keel and Stealth Drones. I don't want to show you a big overview of the battlefield just now, really, because I'll give away Will's deployment. But that's my small deployment. Let's see Astra Militarum.
Here is the Astra Militarum counter deployment. So I have my Stormlord here on the wing with my Tech Priest Engine Seer behind him. Just going to keep repairing that bad boy. And obviously inside I've got my 4 infantry squads heading away. It does have transport capacity of 40. So literally just going to move him right up towards that relic and just spill out all those bodies.
40 guys.
40 guys on that relic, so not too bad. Then you've got my Lehman Russ battle tank with the cannon and obviously heavy bowlers. Just chucked him there because he's got plenty of range, just plenty of DACA. Heavy weapon squads inside the Chimera, again straight towards the relic. Then I've got my tank commander with his Punisher just there. Again, he'll move forward, and then I've hidden Pask just round here to hopefully survive a round of shooting.
Cheeky.
It is, yeah. Plus there's 2 tank commanders, so obviously they can give each other orders. Hooray!
the cheesiness just keeps going on.
Now you might be wondering why I've tucked Pask away down here. There is a lot of battlefield that, you know, David can drop down on. However, there is no Slay the Warlord points wise. It's all about that relic, so if he wants to drop down and kill Pask, don't get me wrong, will be gutting, but it'll keep him away from the relic. So
yeah, I've got a difficult choice to make.
Yeah, so
very difficult.
That is absolutely fine by me. However, do get to try and steal the initiative.
Don't do it.
Let's do this. Obviously, if I don't get it, command points.
Don't do it.
Hey, who needs command points when you roll like a baller? Okay, well, let's do some shooting. Okay, so I got first turn. Doesn't usually happen for me, so pretty excited about this. I'm not gonna lie, I feel quite worried for you, David, because you don't have a lot on the battlefield.
No.
And I have a lot of shots to throw at you. I mean, each Punisher's what, like 20 shots just from the...
Oh yeah, I'm expecting death here.
Yeah, so... bit worried. We're gonna have to see how this one goes. I might roll like a standard Astra Militarum player, and i.e. roll really bad. But we will see. Let's just get on with some movement, and let's start trying to get towards that objective. That's it for the Astra Militarum movement phase. Just to give you a quick overview. 2 squads jumped out of the Stormlord. One of them just moved normally, the other one advanced and got 5 inches. So these guys long bombed it at that objective. So it's my Sarge that's picking up the objective just now. So not a bad start. Moved my tank commander. I should probably make this fully aware. Pask is obviously my warlord, just FYI.
Yeah.
1 tank commander's zipped forward. He hasn't advanced, he's just moved his standard 10 inches. Pask again has come round, moved his 10 inches. And the Chimera just went forward as well. No advances on those guys. But I'm already all over that objective.
Yeah, I'm very nervous.
I would be. It's a lot of stuff to just shift off that, and bearing in mind now your jump packs or whatever they're called, the crisis suits, they have to stay 9 inches away. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah. Just gonna, Pop that in there, David.
Like kick me while I'm down.
Yeah, exactly.
You've not even rolled a dice to shoot me yet, and already I feel beaten. Cool, man. Lovely, loving it.
Yeah, so let's just let's do some shooting, guys. Okay, so we're going to start by issuing some orders. Won't forget to do it this time. So this tank commander is going to issue Strike and Shroud to Pask. You can issue it to any friendly Leman Russ, and that is obviously friendly Leman Russ.
Sure
Strike
is.
and Shroud, so I get to fire my weapons, and it'll be -1 to hit rolls for David in the next round, or in his round of shooting. So
thanks, Will. Nice, that's a nice gift you gave me there.
So the Punisher Gatling cannon is going to fire its shots at the Pathfinders, and then the las cannon and the heavy bolters. Oh, apologies. Will fire at the Storm Surge. So I'll do the Punisher just now. So it's going to be 20 shots, hitting on 2s because it's got grinding advance, not affected by movement.
Oh dear God.
So hitting on 2s with 20 hits. Okay, so I've missed 4 by the looks of things. Yep, just 4. Not bad.
Cool. Wish you'd miss more, but hey, I can't get what I want.
Not too bad. And then it's going to be 3s to hurt you, my friend.
Strength 5.
Strength 5. So I have missed 2 now. I don't think there's an AP on this Punisher. It is not, no. So,
okay. So they're 4 up save, so 5 normally, and then +1 for being in cover.
Yeah.
This is probably a dead squad.
Hopefully.
So 4 pluses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all but 1.
And that will obviously be a morale check on that as well.
Would you believe it?
No. Moving on, we've got the las cannon, obviously it's heavy bolters. Now they are going at the Storm Surge this time round. So I'll fire the las cannon first. Now obviously he has moved, so it will be -1 to this shot. Although it's not too bad because it's still a 3 to hit, so let's do this. He hits.
Okay.
Gonna need a 3 to wound you, my friend. Which I will use a command point to reroll.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Let's do this. There you go.
So it's a wound. So it will -3 to my armor, but I do have a shield generator. So
okay.
4 up invul. We'll use a command point to reroll it.
Yeah. No, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing a 6. There you go.
So it's ignored. However, still more shots.
You have heavy bolters now, so it's going to be 6 shots. Obviously -1 to hit, to shoot, so it's going to be 3s here. Okay, so 1 misses. Not too bad.
Hefty shooting so far.
Exactly. Going to need 5s, however, on this. So only 1 got through there.
It's -1, so
sure is.
4 up save normal. He's okay.
Not too bad. Next for the orders, we're going to get Pask. Now he can order 2 tanks, or issue 2 orders. So he's going to do Strike and Shroud to the other tank commander. So again, his smoke launchers will get used. Now he's going to fire all of his weapons at the Storm Surge. Just try and start milling them down.
Yeah, yeah.
So the Punisher fires first. Again, no penalty for movement with his turret weapon. So it's going to be 20 shots, and it's going to be 3+ to hit. Ooh, okay,
still a healthy roll.
Yeah,
Will.
not bad at all.
Is that what? How many misses?
I think it was 3, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. Quite a few.
Cool.
Too bad.
5s to wind.
5s, yeah. So let's see if we can do this. Another good roll, please. Okay, so it was only 3 that got through.
So 3 go through. Any minuses?
It will, no, actually not for the Punisher.
3 up saves. So he loses a wound.
Next up, he's got his 3 heavy bolters, so it's going to be 9 shots. Now, obviously, again, he has moved with these, so it's -1. So it's going to be 4s to hit. Let's do this.
Oh, that's not so good.
Not so good. Only 4 got through it, and I need 5s this time round. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
2.
2. -1.
So 4 up, 4 up saves. I'm down to 18 wounds.
Not bad. And then for Pask's second order, he's going to order this battle tank back here to Strike and Shroud as well. Now, I can't see anything in the rulebook saying that an order can't be issued twice, just as long as it's not the same unit. So, Strike and Shroud. Now he is going to fire absolutely everything at that Storm Surge. So he's got a battle cannon to start. So it's going to be D6 shots. Let's see what I can do here. Give me a 6.
5 is good.
I'll take it. So it's going to be 5 shots. It's strength 8, and it's going to be force to hit you, my friends. So
cool.
let's do this. So force to hit. Oh my god, look how many 4s I got!
That's 4.
Four 4s.
Oh no.
So it's strength 8 against your toughness 7.
7, so 3s.
So let's do this. Okay.
3 go through.
Yep, it's it will be D3 damage, AP2, -2, sorry.
So 4 up, invul shield generator. For 2 go through. So roll your D3s.
Let's see some high dice, please.
That may be your ones out of the way though.
Yeah, hopefully. So 2 damage.
2 damage.
Next up, we've got all these heavy bolters here. Now he hasn't moved, so it's not been affected by the -2 ballistic skill. So it's going to be forced to hit here. 9 shots. Ooh, yikes!
Take it.
Not too good. Not too good at all. So it's only 3 hits. I'm going to need 5s here.
Sure are.
Oh, I got
For
2 though.
2, your win's alright though.
Oh, not too bad. So it's -1.
So 4 ups. Both saved.
Fine. I've got this squad here. He is going to shoot the remaining Pathfinder. Might as well just get rid of that fella.
Yeah.
So it's 9 shots because obviously I've got a las pistol in there that's out of range. So I'm going to be looking for 4s. And
That's enough to kill a guy.
Yeah. I know, wait a minute, I'm like,
it's a guy.
It's like it's one guy. Calm down, Will. 3s to get you.
4s is it not?
4s to get you, my apologies. Yep, so that's only 2.
So 2 4 up saves, 5 up normally, +1 for being in cover. He's dead.
Hooray! Next up we've got my Storm Lord, and he is going to fire absolutely everything he is worth at the Storm Surge.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I want that big fella gone. So we're going to do the Vulcan Mega Bolter first. Now it's 20 shots, all thrown his way. He hasn't moved in any way, shape or form.
That figure, 20 shots, seems to be getting chucked around a lot right now.
I know, the Punisher Gatling cannon
is
just
beautiful.
a lot of DACA from
It's
tanks.
beautiful.
But anyway, so it's going to be forced to hit you with 20 dice here to begin. Ooh, no, it's okay.
And if I was you, I'd like to see a bit more.
Yeah, I would have, considering I now need 5s or 6s next up to.
So your strength 6 against
Yep.
toughness 7, 5s to wound.
Let's do this. Oh, only 2! Ah, it's -2 and it'll be 2 damage apiece for each one that's failed.
So 4 up shield generator. Both saved.
Absolutely fine. Oof. Got the las cannons next, so it's going to be 2 shots onto the Storm Surge. So it's going to be 4s to hit you. Let's do this. Yeah. So that's a 5 and a 6.
Good start.
Not too bad. And it's going to be a
3s.
3 to hurt. Yeah, let's see if we can do that.
Oh no.
Which we do. Now it's -3.
4 up shield generator.
Oh! Oh man! Oh man, absolutely gutted about those last cannons. However, do have more to come. So we've got all the heavy bolters on there. It's going to be 18 shots in total. And it's going to be forced to hit on these bad boys. So let's see what we can do.
That's a bit better.
Yeah, not too bad.
You had 2 less shots, and I think you actually got more hits with the heavy bolters than the Vulcan one.
I missed 7. 7 shots,
Yeah.
not too bad. However, I will need 5s and 6s, so let's see if I can see lots of those 5s and 6s again. Come on. So only 3 got through. It's only going to be 1 damage apiece, and it's -1.
Okay, so 4 up shield generators. Oh, would you believe
Why
it?
couldn't you have done that last time, buddy?
So yeah, down another 3 damage.
And then last but not least, we've got 2 heavy stubbers on this bad boy as well, so it's going to be 6 shots. See what we can do. So we're going to need 4s here.
That's good.
That's not
5
bad
hits.
at all, yeah. And it's going to be 5s to wound you on these ones, so let's see what we can do. Okay,
So
so
1 wound.
One wound. No, wait.
3 up save.
And
okay.
you're fine. That's it for the Storm Lords. Just got my Chimera and
That's
some
it.
infantry
Oh, yeah.
inside the Storm Lord. Obviously it's got a firing deck, 20 guys can shoot out of it, so we'll get on with that. So we've got my 2 infantry squads in here. However, obviously the 2 Sarges have got las pistols and they're not quite in range of the Ghost Keel. So it's going to be 18 shots.
So the Ghost Keel has to deploy more than 12 inches away, so he's 12 and like a millimetre away. He has the Electro Warfare suit, so any models that shoot at him 12 inches away are -1 to hit.
Yep.
He also has a stealth field from the stealth drones, which is an additional -1 to hit, which is cumulative with his Electro Warfare suit. So -2 to hit the ghost kill.
So essentially what that's going to equate to is 18 shots hitting on 6, wounding on 6.
Because he is toughness 6, yeah.
Exactly, so absolutely horrible little unit, but let's see what we can do with the guard. So it's going to be 18 shots, hitting on 6s.
You know what?
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
6 6s.
Yeah, it's more than you should have got.
Yeah, it's not too bad, although I do need 6s again. So let's see what we can do. Come on, 6s. So I got one. Let's see what we can do.
3 up save.
Oh,
I think I've seen a 2 there as well.
I did, yeah, but not bad at all. And last but not least for the Astra Militarum shooting, we've got my Chimera. Now he obviously has moved and there's a lot of heavy weapons on there, so it's going to be a lot of minus to the shots. It's going to shoot absolutely everything at the Storm Surge because he can't shoot the Ghost Kill at all due to moving the -1, and obviously as discussed in the previous round shooting, it's -2 originally from being far away, so
yeah.
I cannot physically shoot him.
It makes the Chimera -3 to shots.
Exactly, which just isn't happening with a 4 up to hit. So everything at the Storm Surge. So we're going to start with my multi-laser.
Cool.
So it's going to be -1 to hit, so it's going to be 5s. So it's 3 shots. That didn't matter, so nothing happened with that fella.
Okay.
Then we've got Heavy Bolter on there as well. So 3 shots again. Going to need 5s here. With one getting through, but I'm going to need a 5 again just to do something. So 5 or 6. Yep.
Nope.
Then we've got my Heavy Stubber on there.
Yay.
-1 on that fella as well. So let's try and get you on a 5. That's 2, 4 and a 3, so nope. And then I've got my Lasgun Arrays on there. Now obviously it is embarked upon, so it's going to be 6 shots in total, and again at the Storm Surge. However, these are rapid fire weapons, so it's not -1. So it's going to be 4s on this.
Good roll.
Where were those?
Good roll, man.
Where were those before? Oh well, so in fact I need those in the next round.
Your 6s to win.
Yeah, exactly, so let's see. Give me some 6s. 1. That'll do.
So 3 up save. He loses another wound.
I'll take it.
Oh no.
So I'm quite happy with that. Got rid of all of his marker lights, which are absolutely awful when he starts getting all those multipliers. So I'm happy that I've got rid of that squad.
There's 2 marker lights left.
There is, yeah. Is that on your
Warlord's drones?
Exactly, but I'm not so. I'm not so worried about those now. Managed to damage the Storm Surge quite a bit. He's still got his full efficiency, so it's not too bad for David. He's still useful. Obviously the Ghost Kill has been untouched because he is untouchable. And then obviously, as you can see right in the middle there, I am swarming that that objective, that relic. So I'm feeling pretty confident. However, we are going into Tau turn 1. Let's see what David can do.
Right, Tau turn 1. Still really angry Will sees initiative. My whole game plan is throwing a skew for this list entirely.
Yes.
Based on the Manta Strike, so all Crisis and Shaz Rely have to all come in. We need to do some damage. We need to actually kill something. I don't want those tanks firing another round because I will lose something big and expensive. So yeah, nothing much there to really explain other than we don't do First Blood in this scenario, so you may have wondered why there wasn't a graphic for it, like we usually do. Yeah, there's no First Blood or Slay the Warlord or Linebreaker in this scenario, it's just the Relic.
This is why I've literally... Storm! Pile up on that objective!
Yeah, so yeah, I'll do my movement phase, guys, and we'll recap that in a second. Right, it's the end of the Tau movement phase, so really simple recap. The Storm Surge has moved up 6 inches. And the Ghost Kill has moved over within 9 inches of the tip of your hull of the Stormlord.
Yep.
Drones have moved with them. And then my Manta Strike. So my Crisis teams have dropped down. They're about 9 and a bit inches away from your Stormlord, because I have to be more than 9 inches away. And Shaz Rely has dropped down as well to lend his support. Now, I'm not going to use any of his command abilities, basically because they're a bit useless to do in a Manta Strike. I'll come to that in a minute. So that's really the recap of the movement. Now the Manta Strike, he has an ability where he can reroll failed hits for units within a certain range. I won't go into too much detail. However, it does state that you cannot move. Now when you come in a Manta Strike, it says you're treated as moving. So yeah, can't really use that.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
And the other ability is to advance and still shoot everything and all that with no penalties. So yeah, that's really it. So we'll start with the two blacklight marker drones with Shaz or Ally, and they're going to put all their marker lights into the Stormlord.
Okay.
So we'll roll our first one on a 5+. Nope. And the second one. So no marker lights there.
Yay!
So we'll start now with the Ghost Keel. I'm just going to roll all these at once. He's going to shoot the Fusion Collider and the two Fusion Blasters all at Stormlord.
Okay.
So these are, the Fusion Collider is no penalties to moving and shooting because he has got target lock. And all these shots are reroll failed hits of 1 because of multi-tracker.
Okay.
Targeting all their shots at the same unit. So 4+, reroll 1s. That's not good. That was a hit. That's absolutely terrible. 4s to wound because your strength is toughness 8 against strength 8.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. You do have a command point. Would you like to use one? Say no. Don't do it.
I'm going to say no, I'm going to save it.
Yeah.
So this Crisis team is going to shoot all their Fusion Blasters and Missile Pods at the Stormlord. So start with the Fusion Blasters, hitting on 4s. For 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. For no wounds.
Oh.
This is becoming disastrous. We then have the Missile Pods, so 6 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. Okay, that was a hit. So 3 hits. Wounding on 5s because of strength 7. So 2 wounds. Missile Pods are -1 to your save.
Okay, so it's going to be 4s here.
Okay, and it's D3 damage apiece for 6 damage.
Not bad.
The second Crisis team, armed out exactly the same, are going to repeat that process against the Stormlord.
Okay.
So we'll go with those Fusion Blasters. That's better.
That's more
We'll
like
need
it.
that result again. So 4s to wound. That's fine. Now it's -4 to your save.
So I'm not getting a save.
Okay, and it's D6 damage apiece, but I am not within melter range.
Yep.
So there's no roll 2 dice. So these are straight 2d6 damage for 5 more wounds. I think you're down to 15 now.
I sure am. 15 wounds now.
Okay, and then lastly we have the Missile Pods. So 6 shots. Hitting on 4s. Okay, it's 3 hits. Wounding on 5s. Okay, 2 wounds at -1 to your saves.
Okay. So I needed 4s. I will use a command point to reroll that one. Need to try and save this guy, so come on.
You do.
There we go, he's saved.
Shazo Rely next will shoot his experimental submunition pulse rifle. We're going to use the rounds which are strength 9, -2 to your save, 2 damage apiece.
Okay.
So it's 2 shots, hitting on 2+. Okay.
Like a pro.
Wounding on 3+. For 2, I'm going to use a command point to reroll this. Yep, so 3+, so 2 wounds at -2 to your saves.
Alrighty, so I'm going to need what? 5s. 5s here. Oh, there's a 6 in there. Okay.
So 2 damage for each failed wound.
Alright, that's not too bad.
So my Storm Surge is going to declare all its shots except for his 2 burst cannons into your Stormlord. So that's the missiles, but I'll go for them last if you're still alive. But they will be hitting on a 6+ because I did not get any marker lights on you.
This is true.
All the rest of the shots on them, but the 2 burst cannons will be shooting at these
just infantry squad.
Because they're not in range of your Stormlord.
Yeah.
So let's start the show. So Pulse Driver Cannon, D3 shots. For 3 shots. Now we are
Good
still
start.
hitting on a 4+. 2 go through. I've already used the command point. Now it's strength 10, so it's 3s to wound. For only 1 wound. So 1 goes through now. It is -4 to your save, 3 normally, but advanced targeting system gives an additional 1.
Yep.
So no save, and it's straight to D6 wounds.
Let's do it.
For 2 wounds, bringing you down to 11 wounds?
11 wounds.
11 wounds. Next up are the 2 smart missile systems onto the Stormlord, so 8 shots, hitting on 4s. That's terrible.
Oh, only 2.
It'll be 5s to wind. So we do get 1 wound, and it is -1 because of advanced targeting.
Okay, so it's going to be a 4 here. Let's do it. Yeah,
it's fine. Just quickly roll how many shots I get for the cluster rocket system. So it's 4d6 shots.
Oh my word, yes.
7 shots. Oh no. So we've got 7 shots hitting on 4s with the cluster rocket system. It's just not good enough. So 3. The air strength 5, so it's 5s to win the Stormlord.
Yeah.
For 1 wound, again at -1.
Okay, so I'm going to need a 4 here.
You get
and
it.
he gets it.
I'll just quickly do the 4 missiles, the destroyer missiles. These are hitting on 6s.
Only 2!
I need to double check how many mortal wounds they are. I think it may be D3, but we'll go back in a second. So it's D3 mortal wounds with the destroyer missiles. For that's 4 wounds.
4 wounds, not bad. Not bad at all.
And lastly, the burst cannons into this infantry squad, so 8 shots, hitting on 4s, so for only 2 hits. Strength 5, so wounding on 3s, for no wounds.
Oof.
Now, I'm going to take the decision not to deploy my anchors, because I'm going to do a cheeky charge into those infantry. So, as I said, my Storm Surge will declare a charge on these infantry.
So I will obviously fire a bit of Overwatch. So I have got, what was that?
9 shots.
9 shots, although I do have a pistol there.
Oh, so you do?
Yeah.
There's your 10th.
Okay. What range are you actually? Because obviously I'm in rapid fire range.
Yeah.
So I'm going to gather
20
some
shots.
Yeah, I'm going to gather some dice, folks, and we'll get right back at it. Okay, so it's actually 19 dice, because obviously I've got Laz pistol in there on the Sarge, which obviously is not rapid fire. So it's going to be 19 shots, so it's going to be 6s and then 6s again. Let's see what we can do. Sorry, those kind of went everywhere.
Got 1 over here, none in the trees, the 1 behind there.
And I can see near the one.
4.
4, not bad. Not bad, however I will need 6s again.
Sorry guys, let's get the rest of the dice away.
Yeah,
yes, go for it.
Let's do this. Ah, dang.
Okay, so we've double checked. I need 6 inches to get within an inch of those infantry.
Let's see it.
We do it.
Quite comfortably. Oh dear.
Storm Surge has 3 attacks, hitting on a 5+. For 1 hit. Wounding on a 2 because of strength 8. Oh yay.
Oh, just.
There's no AP, and as far as I'm concerned, advanced targeting doesn't impact this because he doesn't actually have a close combat weapon.
Oh, fair enough.
So 5 up save.
5 up. No.
Yes, well done Storm Surge, get in there my son.
Stood on 1 poor guardsman. Yes. Alrighty, and the guardsmen have obviously piled in, and with their brass balls of steel, they're going to go toe to toe with Storm Surge. So it's going to be 8 attacks just for the guardsmen and 3 for the Sarge because it's got chainsword on there as well. So let's see what we can do. It's going to be 4s to hit. Oh no.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, I only missed 3.
What are you doing?
Nice one, I'll take it. But I do need 6s on this, however. So let's see what we can do here. Not a 1! Not
Yay.
a 1. Ah well.
Okay, that was mediocre at best.
I don't know, Storm Surge is less effective now. In terms of shooting, I mean.
But he's not dead.
Good.
If he was dead, I'd be happy. Yeah, no, well, you're totally right. The Stormlord,
yeah.
is less efficient. That's really a massive bonus to me, especially with the army I've got over there. My whole army's over here now, pretty much.
Yeah.
This needs to live. Cheekily, now my Storm Surge is in combat, so if you want to shoot at him, you'll need to fall back, which means you'll lose the relic.
This is true.
To pick it back up, you'll have to put another unit in, so you probably won't have the relic in your turn. You're most likely going to shoot at me.
Just a quick query, however. You do need to be touching the relic. So just to highlight, you will, if I get out of there, you won't be touching the relic.
Oh no, I won't be claiming it.
Yeah, so...
But it's just to be sure you know.
Yeah, this is true.
Guys, that's really the end of my turn. It's going to be a long haul for Tau, but hey, I have faith. Astra Militarum, turn 2.
Okay, so my turn again. I'm feeling quite bad for Tau at the moment because.
Oh, thanks, Will. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, dude, but you've got a lot of stuff that's come on, and it's quite far away from the objective. Although you will move up quite quick.
I'm like Gandalf, you know. Check the sunrise, all that jazz at Helm's Deep.
Yeah, not bad.
We're just going to come at the end. Yeah, we're just going to come at the end, man.
I think for myself, I'm going to get those guardsmen out. Yeah, I'm going to drop the objective, but I want that storm surge gone. So I'm going to lend a ton of DACA to hopefully remove the storm surge from combat this round, and I think my storm lord's going to choose a target just off to the right of him. Hopefully get rid of a squad or two. We'll see what happens, but let's just get a wee bit of movement done and then get onto the fun part of shooting. Okay, so that's the Astra Militarum movement done. When I say movement, not a lot has moved. The squad, the infantry squad was here, moved forward into the trees here. Obviously I've fallen back with this unit here, so it can't actually shoot, which is fine. I just wanted to open up the storm surge. I've disembarked my special weapons squad into the trees. And they've got obviously a grenade launcher, so I'll just fire crack grenades or something at the storm surge even.
Yep. Tanks
haven't moved, so they're suffering no penalties for movement and shooting, quite obviously. Stormlord has stayed put. He's going to try and do what he can before he goes. And I've just moved my tech priest around, just because that's going to go soon, and the tech priest can just run over to Pask and his lot to start repairing him. But that is it. That is absolutely it. Not a lot of movement, just trying to swarm the objective, but...
I'm assuming at the end of your movement you're going to bring back D3 wounds.
This is exactly it, yeah. So I will get to bring back D3 wounds onto the Stormlord. Thank you for reminding me.
No worries, bud.
It's always at the end of the movement, so let's see how many wounds I get to bring back. Let's see a high number, 5 or a 6. Oh, 3 wounds back.
So he's up to 10, I believe?
Back up to 10. Doesn't increase his efficiency, unfortunately, but it's just more for you to dig through.
Thanks, Will. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. So to start off the shooting phase, I've got my command tank here. Is going to issue an order onto Pask, and he's going to issue Gunner's Kill on sight. So that's reroll hits of 1 for the ordered model until the end of the phase. Now obviously Pask hasn't moved, so he's already hitting on 2s. Get to reroll those ones.
Oh my lord.
Pretty filthy. It is quite expensive, just FYI, if you're ever running the 2 tank commander list, it's quite costly.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But it is a lot of fun, especially if you've got past there. But regardless, everything has been fired onto that storm surge, and we're going to start with the Punisher Gatling cannon. So it's going to be 20 shots, 2s to hit, rerollable ones. So not bad.
So what, 4 misses?
4 misses.
You're probably going to convert them into 4 hits.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's do this. So we're looking at 2s again. So all of them hit.
Yep. What did I just say?
Every single one. So it's actually going to be 5s or 6s here to get a wound.
Still a fair few. So you go one over here. Move that out.
Okay. Quite a
There's
lot,
2
actually.
there. Yeah, you've got tons.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 potential wounds.
Any minuses?
No minuses to your armor.
What's the damage on this?
It's just 1 apiece.
Oh my word.
Let's see what you can do.
So 3 ups in. For 1 fail.
1 fail? That's not bad. I'd take that.
No, I'm going to be annoyed at that, Will. I'm so angry at myself.
Next up, I've got my 2 heavy bolters, so it's going to be 6 shots, 2s to hit, rerollable ones, so let's see what we can do. So 2s.
But 1.
All bar 1. Rerollable, because of the Gunner's Kill on sight. Okay.
So just to recap, Pask has hit every shot so far.
Every shot. This Pask, in this edition, wow, he can do stuff, although I'm shooting what is essentially infantry shredders at this big guy.
I know.
So probably not the best shout. But here we go, so I'm going to need 5s or 6s.
So 1 wound.
1 wound, it's -1.
So 4 up. Nope. He is
2 wounds.
Down to 10. He is now less efficient.
Next up, we do have the las cannon. So this is the one that I really want to do some damage with.
Give me a 1.
That's alright, I get to reroll it, man.
Give me 2 ones.
So no, sorry.
That's not what I needed.
Gonna have to deny that, but I do need a 3 here, so let's see what we can do.
1 or 2, 1 or 2, 1 or 2, 1 or 2. Oh!
We'll be using a command point.
Dang it, I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah. Let's try that again. You're making me nervous, David.
1 or 2, 1 or 2.
Oh, damn it, thank God for that.
Well, okay,
so it's -3.
So 4 up shield generator. Here we go. Go and you start chanting well, right?
1.
Oh, come on! I'm using the command point.
Oh, come on. 2 again, I bet you.
There we go, same. So you're down to 2 command points, I'm at 1, just to recap.
Just to recap. Next up we've got Pask. Now, as stated before, gets 2 tank orders, so he is going to use the exact same tank order onto the other tank commander. And it's going to be obviously gunner's kill on sight, so it's reroll 1s. He has not moved. He's going to fire all of his weapons at this crisis team here.
Cool.
Need to get rid of it. So it's going to be 20 shots to begin. Set 3s to hit, rerollable 1s. So let's do this. Okay, I'm seeing quite a few 2s.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of those. However, I do see some 1s in there as well. So we'll need to reroll those. So it's not bad. I've missed 5 so far, and I've got 4 rerolls.
Cool, reroll to 3s.
Yep.
For 3 more.
Yep, not too bad.
So
that's
6 missed.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
14.
12. Yeah.
They are toughness 5, so
Yep.
force to wind.
Perfect, let's do this.
Oh, there's one under the tank.
Oh my word, come on!
Oh,
Oh no!
is that what, 3 wounds?
That is only 3 wounds for that big thing.
Any minuses?
It is not, no, you get your full armour save.
Now they are actually in cover,
Yep.
so their 3 up armour goes to a 2 up armour save.
Nightmare. Ah, yes!
1's down to 1 wound.
I'll take it. Next up, he's got all of his heavy bolters, obviously, and they were declared on that crisis team. So let's try that. So it's going to be 9 shots here. Let's see what we can do. So 3s, rerollable 1s. That's
So
quite
just
good.
1 natural fail and a reroll.
Yep. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, so that's a 4 in there.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's forced to win because I'm toughness 5.
Yeah. Let's try this. Oh my word.
So 2 wounds. Now it's
wounds.
-1.
It sure is.
So my 2 up with the cover goes to a 3 up save. He's alive.
Oh my word! And last for the tank orders, Pask is going to issue gunner's kill on sight again to another Lehman Russ, just out the back here. And he is going to fire absolutely everything he's got at the Storm Surge. Reason for this, so obviously his battle cannon won't deal as much damage, but it can't actually see any crisis suits through all of this for the heavy bolters. So quite well deployed there, so the heavy bolters are going to have to go into the Storm Surge, I'm afraid. So we'll start with the battle cannon. It's going to be D6 shots. I've used my command point, so give me a high.
Oh no!
Yes!
Oh, this is bad.
This is bad. So it's going to be 6 shots. I haven't moved, so it's still a 4+ to hit. Let's see what we can do. So 4's to hit.
Oh, that's really good. Is it reroll 1s?
It is reroll 1s.
So, yeah.
Thank you for the reminder.
It's okay.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh my word.
So 5 get through. What's your toughness?
7.
So this is strength 8. So 3s.
Oh.
So
okay.
only 2 get through, and it's -2 to your armor. So let's go straight to your shield.
4 up generator.
Oh my word!
What's the damage?
It will be D3 apiece.
Okay.
So let's see what we can do here.
So 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
He's down to 6, Will. He's down to 6.
Slowly but surely chipping away at the big guy. Next up we've got his heavy bolter, so it's going to be 9 shots. Again, have not moved, so it's going to be forced to hit you. So it's 9 shots. Let's do this. I've got 1 there.
So only 1 natural heal. You're rolling to hit like a beast right now, by the way.
It's just a shame that very little is getting through for the amount of dice being thrown at you. Right, here we go. Ah,
Oh my word!
that's exactly what I need.
Right, 5s.
5s, and it's going to be -1 to your save for any that get through.
That's more like it.
So when it counts, when I really need it, so it's only 1 that got through there, buddy.
4 up saves, -1.
Oh, so it's
Down to
another
5.
Alrighty, next up we've got the Chimera. So he's got obviously his multi-laser, he's got a heavy bolter and a stubber. Obviously there's no one in the tank anymore, so you can't use his las gun arrays. So we'll start with the multi-laser. He hasn't moved, stayed put, so no -1. So I'm going to need 4s on the multi-laser, 3 shots.
For one hit.
One hit.
And no more rerolls.
No more rerolls. You're cool. You're safe. And it's going to strength 6, so it's still be 5s and 6s, yeah. No, so nothing from that one. Okay, next up we've got the heavy bolter. So same idea, 4s to hit. Hey, could have used that the next time round though.
Yeah.
So all of them get through. I need that roll again, please. So I get 1 through.
So 4 up save, because it's -1 for heavy bolters.
Yep.
I'm down to 4. Do you know your bigger guns do less damage than your smaller guns?
I know, it's quite infuriating. And then last but not least, we've got the heavy stubber here. So let's see what we can do. It's going to be 4s to hit you. So only 1 got through, but this will be 6s to get you. Oh, actually, what are you?
No, it'll be 5s.
5s, yeah.
Toughness 7 against strength 4.
I keep thinking you're
toughness
8 for some reason. Okay, 5s.
I should be.
Ah, there you go.
Okay, no AP, so 3 up.
Huzzah!
What is happening? Okay.
God, this guy's getting just absolutely canned by all these shots.
Thanks, Will. Thank you.
Okay, next up we've got the special weapons team hidden in the trees. Now they've obviously got grenade launchers. I've been toying with the idea of either crack grenades or frag grenade shots. I think I'm going to go with frag, just for pure weight of dice. Okay. See if I can get as many 6s as I can, because it'll still be the same roughly to win.
Your small arms fire seems to be doing it.
Yeah, exactly. So for the grenades, and it's d6 a piece. So let's see how many shots I'll get for the 3 grenade launchers. Okay.
It's still more shots than you may have got.
Yeah, it's more shots. It's an extra, what, 9 shots. So let me gather some dice and we'll start throwing them down. Okay, so I've got 15 shots all told. Now I'm going to roll them all to hit and to wound at the same time, mainly because a frag grenade shot from a launcher is actually the same profile as just a standard las gun strength.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, so it's going to be 4s to hit and then 6s to hit regardless. So let's roll them all at once. So here we go. So 4s.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, it's okay.
2 behind the craters there as well.
It's not too bad.
And now 6s to win.
6s, come on. Whoa, so there's only 1.
Okay. 3 up.
Ah, so close. So close. Next up we got the dudes in the trees here. Now they're in rapid fire range, all bar obviously the last pistol that the Sarge is carrying. So it's going to be 19 shots, all into the Storm Surge. So let's see if this can do it.
Here we go again.
Yep, so 4s.
That's not good.
That's not. Nope. Dang. Because
Okay.
I'm going to need a lot of 6s here.
That's what, 7 hits, I think?
That is, yeah.
Okay.
Right, let's see what we can do. Give me some 6s, please. Oh!
Now if I fail all these, he's dead. So 3 up. I fail 1.
1. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, so I've got my Stormlord next. I have been agonising over what to do. I was like, oh, I could take on the Storm Surge. He did only have 2 wounds left, but these Crisis teams are still quite a threat considering I've got a lot of armour. So I'm going to divvy up my shots against the 2 Crisis teams. Now again, you just shoot from the model, which again is a bit weird, but cool, I like it. So my las cannons on here and my Vulcan Mega Bolter will shoot this squad here.
Okay.
And then the stubbers and all the heavy bolters will shoot that squad there. So hopefully start neutering that squad like crazy. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to gather some dice. We'll do the big hitters first. And hopefully get rid of a few crisis suits. Alright, we've got the Vulcan Mega Bolter.
Don't you dare stroke it.
Yeah, right, so let's do this. We'll do the Mega Bolter first. Into the squad as discussed. So it's going to be 20 shots. However, obviously I've lost efficiency, so it's going to be 5s to hit here. So let's see as many 5s as we can on 20 shots.
See what 6s?
Yeah.
So not a lot of hits, but my word. In fact, you got enough hits. Yeah, you got enough hits.
Could be enough to do it. So I got 7 hits in, and these are going to be 3s.
Yep.
So let's do this. Oh, that's cocked. So I've missed 2 so far.
Reroll the cocked one.
Okay, so this is -2 to your armour. They're out in the open.
This is going to go straight to their shield generator, which is 4 up invul save.
4 up.
So 3 pass, so that's 4 damage.
That'll just be 1 dead.
1 die because it doesn't carry over.
Yeah. And last onto that squad, we've got 2 las cannon shots. Now, not feeling too confident. They're hitting 5s here, so see what we can do. Show me some love. Oh, get one.
Does mean you can only kill one though.
It's okay. It's okay. I had one less fusion cannon at me, so
3s.
3s. Huzzah! So your shield generator.
4 up.
1.
Oh
no! Okay, next up we've got all his twin heavy bolters here. So it's a lot of DACA into that squad there. Kind of wish it's just aimed at all in one squad now, but
a bit greedy.
Exactly, a bit greedy. But it's going to be 5s on 18 shots here, so let's do it. So let's show me some 5s and 6s.
Wow, that's healthy.
Loving that.
That is very healthy. For 5s, yeah, that is really healthy. Well done.
Not too bad. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 shots, guys.
Yeah.
Although I've just lost a dice. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, and it
4s.
4s, yeah. -1.
Still good enough. Okay.
Okay, so it's going to be 6 that got through, buddy.
Now they are in cover, so their -1 brings them to a 3-up normal save.
Yeah, exactly.
So 3 ups. For 2 fails, so first wind, kill that guy.
Yep.
And then 1 is down to 2 wounds.
Still got my heavy stubbers to go, so I'll gather some dice for that. Last but not least on Stormlord, I've got his 2 heavy stubbers. They'll fire obviously at the same squad, so it's going to be 5s and 5s on 6 shots here. So let's see what we can do. 5s. So 3 get through.
Okay.
And I am going to need 5s or 6s again.
For 2.
2. That's enough.
So no minuses. They are in cover, so 2-up saves.
Show me some 1s.
Well!
Yes! Take it!
Crisis dies.
And just before I forget, which I almost did, I forgot there's still 20 guys sitting inside this thing. And obviously it's got its firing decks, so 20 guys can shoot out the top. So I'm gonna shoot the first squad into the 2-man crisis team there. So it's gonna be 19 shots because they are in rapid fire range. 19 shots, obviously there's the last pistol in there as well. So it's gonna be 4s to get you. Ooh.
You roll
Liking my odds here.
so good to hit today, it is ridiculous.
I'm actually rolling an unusual amount of 6s. This usually doesn't happen to me.
Wells cocked, cooked dice. Kidding on.
Exactly.
Right, 5 plus the wound.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so
4.
that is, and 1 slid all the way down here, which was a 6. So
Oh wow, how did that get down there?
you just sort of...
No idea. Cool, so 5.
Yep, full up save.
5 3-ups. They're all saved.
Oh man! But I do have another squad in there, and they're going to do the exact same, so I will need to gather those dice again. Okay guys, let's try that again.
Okay.
So the second squad in there, the exact same amount of dice, so 19. I'm going to shoot the exact same squad again, so I'm going to need 4s, please.
Still.
Oh, that's not quite as good as
actually,
last time.
Yeah, I know, look at it, I'm kind of like, meh.
Yeah. Dang. Right, okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8 got through.
Okay, now roll for 5s. Well, don't roll for 5s. My shot.
Word.
That's justice for you seeing double 1 in the storm surge.
No, gutted.
And the crisis.
Well. Not too bad. Oh well. That is it for Astra Militarum shooting, I believe. It sure is. Do you know what? I'm toying with the idea of declaring charges. He's only got 2 wins left. And I feel I might just be able to take him down, but it's a lot of Overwatch, so I'm quite scared. I have agonised over this for a wee while now, and do you know what? Just for the fun of it. Charge!
Bring it down.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to charge with this squad here, infantry squad, and I'm actually just going to throw my my special weapons squad at it as well. So he's only got 2 wounds. It's just like if I can just get him gone. Like I don't care if they die; they're expendable. But oh, it's just a lot of shots. But yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. So this squad first, presumably Overwatch.
Pulse driver cannon. D3 shots for 1. Hit on 6s. Nothing.
Okay, so it's good start. Good start.
So burst cannons for nothing. Oh.
No need to destroy the terrain now.
So smart missile systems for nothing.
Well, this is actually working out really well. Well done with it.
Really is. And then 4d6 shots from the cluster missile system. I'll need to go and get the dice ready. Got the 14 dice here, hitting on 6s for 3 hits. So your squad will be charging me, that's for sure.
Hooray!
3s to wound for 1 wound at -1 for advanced targeting.
So they've got their flak armor on, which is a 5, so it's actually going to be a 6 now. Show me a 6. Oh, so close. So close.
We've double checked, you can't fail your charge, but you may as well roll it to make sure everyone can get in.
Yep, let's do this. So for the main infantry squad,
9 inches.
Massively in.
And special weapons.
Which of these guys here? Let's do this. So it's 1 and a 5. Yeah, massively in. So let me just gather some dice and let's do some choppy choppy. So that's all the chargers in. I'm going to have 17 dice here and I only need 2 wounds to go through. It's a bit of a gamble, but let's see what we can do. So 17 dice, going to need 4s here to hit.
You're just rolling both units, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to roll it all in a 1 or get it over and done with. So let's do this.
It's still enough. It is still enough. In fact, it's like 50-50 you've just rolled there, kind of.
Was, yeah, if I can get that thing out. There we go. Okay, so that is 7 have gone through.
Show me no 6s.
6s, come on.
It's
only 1, so it will survive regardless.
So 3 up save. His 1 attack back, hitting on a 5.
No.
Yay.
Well, it was a bit of a gamble. I was kind of hoping it would pay off, but it is what it is.
It's probably worth mentioning, we actually have no morale phase.
Exactly, yeah.
So although you killed 2 crisis team and the Shazwee's still alive, the difference is, in fact no, the leadership 8 would make a difference.
Yeah, doesn't make a difference.
So yeah, no morale phase.
Even for me.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, I lost 1 guy, so absolutely fine.
Do you know what? That was a weird one. I want to know your thoughts here. This is interesting.
Let's do this. Okay, so I've got mixed feelings about that round. I started off quite bad. Got a bit better towards the end. I was kind of hoping that Storm Surge would have vacated the table. However, it is still with us, churning away shots.
I'm so disappointed it's still with us as well. It's unreal. Like, you couldn't imagine the disappointment on my face right now.
He has been seriously neutered, so yeah, I'm not so worried about him. However, we do still have a ton of fusion blasters there, and my Stormlord only has what, 10 wounds left?
10 wounds, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a bit panicky. I still do have tons on the field.
The advantage is still in the Astra Militarum's core.
Yeah, I haven't lost a unit yet. In fact, in truth, I've lost 2 guardsmen.
Thanks, Will.
Yep, 2 guardsmen have gone down. So that's a win for Astra Militarum. We're still here, yay! But let's just crack on with Tau Turn 2.
Right, Tau, Kelshin, Empire, whatever the name's pronounced. I'm Scottish, I don't do pronunciations like that very well. Turn 2, I really only have one objective, and that is try and kill something with the Storm Surge to prove that he is actually worth it. This is my 3rd time now, trying the Storm Surge. 3rd time. So yeah, Fusion Blasters, they all need to try and kill that Stormlord. It's maybe not as deadly as the Punishers, but Will can actually bring more wounds back on it, and the way Will is rolling today, I don't want that bringing back D3 wounds a turn and becoming a nightmare all over again, so it needs to die.
Yep.
That's really it. Let's recap the movement in a second. So not much has moved over here now, there's a reason for that. All my units are within 6 inches of my Shazo Relay. He's going to use Master of War once per battle. At the beginning of the turn, a single friendly commander can declare either a Cadian or Mod Ka. I'm going to declare a Cadian. Until the end of the turn, you can reroll all failed hits from friendly set units within 6 inches, but these units cannot move for any reason. So they cannot move, but this little bubble here, reroll all failed hits.
That's pretty brutal.
It is. I need to try something.
Yeah.
And then next up, the Storm Surge. he has fallen back. Now he has the walking battleship rule, so he can actually fall back, shoot and charge, with no penalties essentially. So he's fallen back, he's only hitting on 6s now, but you know what, he's going to just try something.
Yeah, he's got to.
Before he dies. That's it guys, let's move on to the shooting phase. My 2 black clip marker drones are going to shoot their marker lights at Pask. They are also Tau set, so they benefit from Cadian.
Yeah. So
it's 5s to hit. Get to reroll that. Failed, and the last one. Get to reroll that.
Nightmare.
Hoping to try and help the Storm Surge out a little bit, but not today. The Ghost Keel is going to shoot all its shots, so it's Fusion Collider and Fusion Blasters, the 2 of them at the Stormlord. So that's 5 shots.
You sure you don't want to go for the infantry, buddy?
Let me think. No.
Okay.
Right. So these are 4s to hit. Now we get rerolls because of Cadian.
That's already looking horrible.
So 4 go through. If I could get that again, I will be a kid at Christmas.
Yep.
Okay, so it's 4s to wound, however. We get 2 through.
You do have a command point left.
I'm not going to Euro it just yet.
Cool.
Now, I am within melter range. You get no armor save against this.
This is true.
So I get 2 dice, pick the highest. So this is the first one. So that's 6 wounds. You're down to 4.
No.
How not?
Is it not D6 wounds apiece?
Yes. And it's melter, so roll 2, pick the highest. It's
yeah.
not 12 wounds, it's only 6.
Oh no, I got you there. So yeah, no, I'm down to 4, buddy.
Down to 4, and then the last one. You're down to 1 wound. I'm most likely going to get the last wound off with something else, so I'm not going to use a command point.
Hopefully not, though.
The Shazwi Crisis Suit will shoot his Fusion Blaster and Missile Pod at the Stormlord. It's got 1 wound left. So 4s to hit. We do hit. 4s to wound.
Hooray! Do you want to
use the last command point to reroll it?
I would do that.
Looking for a 4-up.
Yay!
Okay, Missile Pod.
Let's do this.
Get to reroll. Yep, get to reroll failed hits. So 2 hits.
Okay.
5s to wound you. Oh, there's 1 hit, 1 wound so far. So just 1 wound at -1 to your save.
Okay, so it's a 4-up. Let's do this.
So you're going to use it?
I'm just going to interrupt you right there, buddy. I've got a command point, so I will use it.
No.
Let's do this. So come on. Yes! Gotta love command points.
So these guys are going to lend their fire into the
Stormlord?
Stormlord.
Yep.
I'm going to say there's no other visible targets from this angle, so yep, everything needs to fire into it. So Fusion Blasters, reroll failed hits, for 1 hit, 4s to wound. It's a wound!
Oh!
So you'll get no saves.
Yeah.
I'm not going to roll, but well, let's see. Yeah, 5 more. So he is finally gone. Does he explode?
Alrighty.
Show me a 6.
So just a 3, so he doesn't. So the guys inside and Tech Priest Dominus are A-okay. So
Guys inside, not so much. They might get slain because it's a destroyed vehicle.
oh, damn. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that's my guys disembarked. I actually only lost 2 guys in total, so I've taken 1 from each squad. And I've just disembarked them just in front of where the Stormlord once was, mainly because I think I'm just going to start running them towards the objective. Makes sense. But that's it. Let's have in fact, you've still got a few things left to shoot. Let's not get ahead of yourself, Liam. Let's move on with more Tau shooting.
Shazwo Relay will shoot his, let me get it right, experimental submunition pulse rifle.
God, the Tau weaponry is just such tongue twisters, man.
Yeah, I know, deliberately. So we're going to shoot that at Pask because he has more than 10 wounds.
Okay.
Now, I do have the assassin rule, so I get to reroll failed hits, but I already have that for Cadian. So he hits on a 2+ with 2 shots.
Let's do this.
I'm using the strengthening rounds.
Yep.
2 hits. These will be 3s to wound you. For 2 wounds, it's -2 for 2 damage apiece.
Okay, so I would take it to a 4-up.
Is he a 2-up save?
Sorry, my bad. No, he's a 3-up.
Yeah,
Getting ahead of myself there.
So 5 ups. So he takes 4 damage.
I do have my warlord trait, however.
So yes, let me get you 4 dice.
Yep.
So Tenacious Survivor, any roll of a 6s, you ignore it.
Yeah, let's do this. That didn't really matter.
No, 4 damage. Right, the Storm Surge is going to try and get lucky. He is going to do all of his shots at Pask.
Alrighty, let's see what happens.
So Pulse Driver Cannon, D3 shots for 2 shots. We're hitting on 6s because we're at 2 wounds. Oh, I've seen a 6 as well.
Oh, nightmare.
Okay, so Smart Missile Systems. Dice ready. That's 8 shots.
Okay, let's do this.
So you get 1. Strength 5, so 5's to wound. For nothing. Cluster Rocket System next. So we will get 10, 14 shots.
Let's gather some dice, yeah.
Cluster Rockets, so 14 shots, hitting on 6s. So you get 1, 2, that was a hit, and 3. So only 3 hits.
It's looking good for Pask.
5s. For 1 wound. Now with advanced targeting, it's -1 to your save.
Okay, so 4 up and then my 6 for the warlord trait.
You've passed, that's a 5.
Yay.
And then last, we have the burst cannons, hitting on 6s for 1, and 5s for nothing. And we're going to declare charge.
Hooray!
Right, Storm Surge will charge this unit of guardsmen.
Yep, so gonna fire my Overwatch, it's gonna be 16 shots. Obviously in rapid firing, so let's do this! 6s!
You get 2 through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get 6s again, and I feel all misses. I shouldn't be saying that.
Let's do this. It's gonna be a double 6, watch.
Yeah.
You just watch. Yeah! Ah, damn it!
Cool, cool. I can't really feel my charge, guys, so he's going to move in.
Yeah.
Storm Surge has moved within an inch of the guys. I've got 1 attack, hitting on 5s. You can tell I'm happy about this.
Yeah.
Well, Will, do you want to consolidate and smack back?
Yeah, well, consolidate the way you've deployed that thing. Okay, so the way that David came into that combat, when I consolidated or piled in even into the combat, 2 guys couldn't quite make it. So
Don't know what you're talking about.
small victories there, eh, David?
Yeah, conspiracy.
Exactly. I've got 9 attacks all told that are getting through. Obviously, Massage is one of those guys with his 3 attacks, so it's going to be 4s to hit you. So let's do this. Ooh, not so good.
Love it. Love it.
So I'm going to need 6s on this.
You won't get 1 6, you're going to get none.
Ah, damn! And there's a 2 in the forest, so nothing at all.
I think I'm in the wrong profession. I've seen you be a bit of a psychic. Right, okay. Yeah. That's the end of Tau Kelshan turn 2, and you know what? It was actually better than turn 1. I killed something!
Yay!
Right, the Stormlord is dead. Fantastic. And my Storm Surge is still alive. There are small victories in this world, this being one of them. Yeah, that's really all I can do. If you can look though, my arm is a little bit out of position from where the relic is. Will will kindly show you.
Yeah. Just wanted to see your angle show a wee bit more.
So yeah, I've actually still got a force, surprising enough. I still have an army, and it's a highly movable army over on that side. So, Will, if he wants to win this, he really needs to damage the force, probably get rid of the Storm Surge.
No, it's a time-old tactic if you've ever had brothers or sisters. Pile up!
Yeah, that's it guys. Let's move into Astra Militarum, turn 3.
Okay, so Stormlord, David so eloquently put, is gone. That did kind of hurt. I sunk a ton of points into that fella. However, I do still have Pask, I still have another Knight Commander, or another Tank Commander even.
That was like, wait a minute.
two Pasks. No, we've got plenty of tanks still on the field, and I am closest to the objective still, so I'm just going to start piling bodies on that and watch fusion blasters try to move a guardsman at a time.
Don't.
But yeah, let's just crack on with a bit of movement and let's see what else we can move off the table. Okay, so just to recap, I've moved my infantry here back into the forest. I've fallen back out of the combat. Moved a second squad up and onto the objective, now claimed it again. And then I've moved the special weapons squad back into the forest there as well. Chimera stayed exactly where it is, so it's quite happy. It's just going to throw its Daka at the Storm Surge. Then the infantry here have just moved up, and again, just going to lend weight of fire on the Storm Surge. I'm hoping with all this strength 3 weaponry, I can shave off the last 2 wounds off that Storm Surge. The tank commander and Pask have moved around here, and they're just going to start shooting down the line there, start drilling these guys for everything they're worth. The tech priest moved up within 3 inches, and I rolled to repair at the end of the movement phase. Now I did roll poorly and I got a 1, however I used my last command point to re-roll it, and I got 3 wounds repaired.
So you're back up to 11.
So I'm back up to 11, and this last Russ has just stayed put because I've got perfect line of sight of everything that needs to be shot at the moment. So yeah, that is it for the Astra Militarum. Let's do some shooting and see what we can tear away. Okay, so we're going to get rid of start doing the tank orders just now. So he gets his 1 tank order onto Pask, and he's going to do gunners kill on sight. So again, reroll 1s, and Pask is going to throw his weight in dice at the ghost kill. Yeah. So I've moved, but I don't get the -1 to the turret. However, I do get -2 regardless.
Yeah, so you'll get -1 for the electro warfare suit, because you're more than 12 inches away.
Yep.
And you'll get -1 for the stealth field for the stealth drones. So -2 to your hits.
So it's going to be forced to hit, reroll 1s.
Yep.
Okay, let's do this. So it's 20 shots from the Punisher. Everything is firing at that.
Yeah.
So absolutely everything. So let's do this. So we're going to need force here. Reroll 1s. However, that wasn't very good.
It's a lot of 3s and 2s. Still a lot of hits, but a few 3s and 2s there, mate.
Yeah. Oh, that was 2s there. Right. Okay.
So 6 hits, so 7 hits so far. And then 4 rerolls. For 2 more.
That's not too bad.
That's not bad at all, mate. Okay. You are strength?
5.
So 5s to wins, I'm toughness 6.
Okay, let's do this.
Hey, any minus?
No, it was only 5 that got through, but no minus.
So normal 3 up saves. For 2 wins, he's down to 8 wins.
Okay. Next up, we've got the 2 heavy bolters there as well, so we're going to fire. Now these do suffer the additional -1 for moving, so it's going to be 5s to hit you here. So let's see what we can do.
Reroll 1s though.
Yeah.
So no hits so far.
Misses so far.
Nothing
at all. And last but not least, we've got the las cannon. Come on, show me a 5 or a 6. Got a 6.
Oh no. So it's 3s to wins.
3s to wins. Oh my word, disastrous. What a waste. Next up we've got Pask. He's going to use one of his orders to give the order of gunners kill on sight to that tank commander. So he gets rerolls 1, and he's going to shoot everything he's worth at this fella up here. I'm actually just going to ignore that ghost kill just now because that was just awful. Yeah. And Pask is an absolute sharpshooter, so didn't do an awful lot there. But anyway, all shots, we'll start with the Punisher. Gatling cannon just now, it's 20 shots. Now again, it doesn't suffer any minus for the turret weapon for moving, so let's do this. So we're going to need 3s, reroll 1s.
That's a healthy hit, by the way.
It's not too bad at all, actually. Nice.
There's a 3 there.
Yeah.
Where was it?
Yeah. No, 3s is...
Oh yeah, your normal, sorry.
Yeah, the tank commander is ballistic skill 3.
So, sorry, my bad.
Or +3 if you like.
My bad.
Or 3 plus. It had
3 rerolls.
Rolls. Let's do this. So, ha!
Oh no.
There we go. And it's going to need
4s to win them, so toughness 4. Okay, it's enough to kill him.
It sure is, but you get your +1 obviously being encumbered.
So 2 up saves for the crisis. He's down to 2 wins.
Next up we've got the heavy bowlers. They were obviously all going straight into the crisis suit. They have moved, they don't get that benefit of that rule, so it's -1 to the heavy bowlers, so it's 4s here.
It's a good roll.
That wasn't bad at all. No re-rolls required.
6 hits though.
Yep. And I'm going to need 4s again.
For 2 wounds.
2 wounds, it's
minus
minus
1.
1.
So 3 ups. He's loses a wound, so he's down to 1 wound.
And Pask on his last order will fire Gunner's Kill on sight on that Lehman Russ battle tank. So reroll 1s to hit on him. Now he's going to fire. I was just wondering if I should have shot the Storm Surge, but I feel like all of his high DACA weapon rate is wasted on him. He's only got 2 and he can't really hit anything now. So they're going to fire everything is worth.
Yep.
Right down the line there. So
get rid of the fusion.
Yeah, exactly, because that's the main thing that I'm worried about with my tanks. So, fire the battle cannon first. Heavy D6. How many shots am I going to get? Oh, 5.
So amazing for that today.
Yeah, it's been not bad at all. So he's not moved at all. Not that it would matter with his turret weapon, but it's going to be 4s to hit on these. So
we go 1s.
Yep.
For 3 hits.
3 hits. Okay. And
strength.
It's only strength 8, so it's going to be 3s. So 2 get through, minus 2 to your armour.
So it will be
straight to your
shield generator. Okay. Fine. Fine.
Both fine. So now I've got all the heavy bolters to go next. So it's going to be 9 shots. And again, I haven't moved, so it's going to be 4s to hit. Reroll 1s.
So 3 misses so far.
Yeah,
still 4 hits is good.
It's not too bad. 4s. Oh, no, that's a 2 and a 1.
Only 4 hits.
Yep.
4s. For 1 wound, minus 1, so it brings it to a 4-up save. So basically the shield generator. He's okay.
Oh wow! I'm really saving all of these ones. Quite nervous now. So now that the tanks are out of the way, we've got a special weapons squad here. Again, he's going to use the frag grenades and the grenade launchers.
This is on the Storm Surge?
Yep, trying to get rid of him, so it's going to be 3d6. Let's see how many shots I get.
So that's 9 shots.
9 shots. Let me gather some dice. Okay, so I've got all my dice for the frag grenade shots. I'm also going to roll the las guns at the same time, just as before, because obviously it's the same to hit and it's the same to win. So let's roll all these. So it's going to be 15 shots all told because I'm in rapid fire range with the las guns. So let's do this. So 4s.
I see too many 4s. Too many 4s.
There are quite a lot there. So that's 6, 9 got through.
6s.
Yep. Oh, so only 1 got through.
3-up save. Nope, he's down to a wound.
I'm liking where this is going.
Of course you are.
Next up, we've got this squad here that's on the objective in rapid fire range. Going to throw all their las gun shots at them. So it's going to be, let's see, 16 shots all told for the las guns, 1 for the pistol.
17?
17 in total. Let's do this. So I'm going to need 4s. Oh, dice all over the place. Not so good. Oh man.
There's another 2 fails. So it's 3, 4, 5.
Only 5. Wow.
6s.
6s. Come on, give me a couple. Oh, only got 1. It is enough.
3 plus.
Oh man. So close. So close. Okay, so the Chimera is going to throw everything that's worth it. This Storm Surge. This guy needs to go. Like, I'm not having it. So he's got his heavy stubber, his multi-laser and his heavy bowler.
Got it.
So we'll start with the multi-laser first. So it's 3 shots, 4s to hit, got 1, and it's going to be...
What's your strength?
6.
So 5s.
Yeah. Let's do this. So 1.
Any minus?
No. So it's a 3-up again.
Oh, it's still just for the skin of his teeth.
Okay, we'll do the stubber next. So it's going to be 4s. So it's only 1, and I'm going to need a 6 on this again. Oh, so close.
Okay.
No, and then the heavy bolter, 3 shots, so 4s.
That's 2.
2 get through. Okay.
5s.
Let's do this, come on.
Oh! Oh no! I mean, oh yes.
Oh man. Okay folks, so there's 2 squads in amongst this. Apologies if you can't really see that. 2 squads of 9. Now I'm really stuck because obviously I've got that Storm Surge down to 1 wound. Now he can't really shoot much in terms of like accuracy, but he's still got a lot of weapons. However, down here, this guy's only got 1 wound, but he's got a fusion blaster, and I've got lots of tanks left which I want to survive for as long as possible, so I'm totally torn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 1 squad just now and see how I get on with this guy. I feel he is the bigger threat.
I agree.
So we'll do 1 squad just now, so it's not in rapid fire unfortunately, so it is only 9 shots, needing 4s to hit him, so let's try this. Okay, that's not too bad, only missed 3. Okay, so I will need 5s or 6s on this.
Yep.
And you'll get a 2-up armor save, mainly because you're in cover.
So it's 3.
3 got through, so I just need to see a 1, and you don't have any command points for this. So that's 1 saved. 2 saved. Show me a 1. Ah, no! Okay, so completely missed that. I should probably just mention I'm out of rapid fire range, and obviously I had a pistol there, but one of my guys was actually in rapid fire, so it's still balanced out in shots.
Yeah.
Just FYI if you're wondering. I've got my 2nd squad here. Again, still struggling which one to go for, but I am going to throw it at the crisis suit. So it'll only be 8 shots this time round for the 2nd squad.
Because the sergeant's out of range?
He sure is, so let's try and get this guy gone. So 4s. Oh, this is awful. Only 3 shots got through.
Okay, 5s.
5s here.
For no wins.
Oh my god. Utterly crushing. I am in a lot of trouble next round. That's a lot of fusion coming my way. Oh, I don't know what to say about that. I feel uneasy. I don't think I've made the greatest tactical choice. I don't think I should have used Pask to shoot that ghost kill. I think I should have focused on his crisis suits and tried to get rid of more fusion blasters. I think David's going to make me pay for that. That storm surge is still there. This is becoming the bane of my life at the moment. I am starting to wrap around the objective. I do have the relic in my control. It's a tough one. I still believe it can go both ways. We'll see what happens. But anyway, let's crack on with Tau. It's a turn 3.
It is indeed, friend. Right, Tau, Kelshin, turn 3. Yeah, that was rough for Will there, really rough, and I think what it's done is bought me another turn to try and see what I can knock off. My battle plan here is to try and get minimum 2 tanks out of the game, ideally Pask in the command tank. That's the only objectives I have. You do have a multi-wound battle tank, I think it is, but the difference is it's going to kill either a wound off the storm surge or kill a crisis, so it's not really worth it at the moment. So yeah, let's crack on the movement. Finished up the movement, let's just quickly recap it. Storm Surge has slightly moved round, so he's got a selection of targets. But more importantly, my battle line over here, all my fusion blasters are now within melter range of the tanks, along with Ghost Kill, and Shaz Relay has moved up because I don't really know what to do with him yet, except for he might go in combat. He's hard to kill in combat, but he does have a good amount of attacks.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that, let's do the shade phase. Start with the blacklit marker drones. They're going to put 2 marker lights into
Pask.
Yeah, good old boy Pask.
Cool, let's see what happens.
Nope. Nope. They have been a waste of time.
Hooray!
Fusion blasters is actually windows down here. They are going to shoot through onto Commander Pask, and I've managed to get them in melter range.
Indeed.
So 2 fusion blasters, but there's no rerolls or benefits here, so 4 pluses.
Nice.
Well, I need that again.
Yep.
4 pluses to wind. Oh no, not looking good.
Are you not in multi-melter range now?
That was to window.
Ah, yep, so it was, yep.
And then we've got the 2 missile pods, so 4 shots, hitting on 4s for 2 hits. If only got a marker light off as well. 5s to wind you for nothing.
Nothing. Oof.
We might as well just do the Soul Crisis squad guy next.
Yep.
Oh, what? I see a 6 there. Missile pod for 1 hit, 5s to wind. Well, I think that might almost be game.
Oh man, I was really worried. Although you've got your Ghost Keeler and he is a pain in the proverbial.
Let's just do him next. So 5, all the fusions, the Collider and the Fusion Blasters are all in Melta, so we're just do all 5 at once.
Is this in the Pask again?
Yeah.
Cool.
He has got target lock, so no penalties. He has multi-tracker, so reroll 1s.
Okay.
So 4s reroll 1s. Okay.
Not bad.
4s to wind. Oh
no!
Now, I don't believe your attack gets an invul.
It doesn't, I just get my Warlord trait, so I get my 6.
Cool. So, first one, we are in Melta range, so d6 damage apiece then. So the first one's 4.
Okay.
Next one. So we get 10 so far.
Okay, you just need one more.
So we have 15. So let me get you 15 dice.
Thank you.
3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you need to make 5 6 pluses. Because I think you're at 11, yeah?
Yep.
So you need 5 6 pluses to stay in the game.
Okay.
For Pask, sorry, that is.
Just FYI, I'm rolling with my left hand. It's a bad luck charm for me.
You were just short!
Oh,
that was
man.
a 6. You got 4.
Oh, absolutely crushing.
So you take 11 damage. Does Pask explode? Give me a 6 hero. Come on.
No.
But at least Pask is gone.
Yeah, he was a definite threat in the next round.
So Shazor Alai is going to shoot his experimental pulse submunition rifle, but I'm actually going to switch to the EMP rounds. Now this is designed for vehicles, but I'm actually in rapid fire range of this unit on the objective.
Yeah.
So I'll get 4 shots, and it's strength 6, -1, damage 1. So 2s to hit, 2s to wound, for 3 saves, but they're now down to 6+.
Okay, so 6 is here. So
1,
3 dead.
3 die. My Ghost Kill last is going to shoot his Pulse Driver Cannon into your command tank, but he will shoot all the rest of his guns, because I'm hitting on 6s, into this remaining squad here.
Cool. Get him off that objective.
So Pulse Driver Cannon, D3 shots, for 3 shots.
Cool.
So you're hitting on 6s. For 1 hit.
gets through. It's not bad.
Strength 10, so 3s to wound. It's a wound, and it's -3, but with advanced targeting it becomes -4. So no save.
No save.
And it's D6 damage.
Let's see what you can do.
5 damage.
Ouch.
So I did promise the rest of the shots into these guys. So 8 shots from the smart missile systems. 1 hit. 3s to wound. It's a wound at -1 because of advanced targeting.
Okay.
No, don't count up that.
No. So
one more dice.
1 dies. Okay, let's just take him off there.
Now you've got what, 5 left?
Yeah.
You've lost 4 so far from the unit, okay.
Yeah, it's looking grim.
Burst cannon time.
Hooray!
Cluster missile time, so 4d6 shots.
Yeah, let's see what you can do.
So 15, 16 shots. I'll just get them ready. 16 cluster rocket shots for 2 hits. And it's 3s. Yay. Oof. And I'm not going to charge this time. I'm going to take a massive gamble on my part. I'm going to deploy anchors, which means the following turn of shooting I get +1 to my ballistic skill, meaning I'm hitting on a 5+. You do have a morale test to make though for me for this unit.
Indeed.
So you've lost 4 guys and your leadership's 7.
Yep.
See what happens. You're fine. +1 only brings you to 5.
Hooray!
Dang it. End of Tau Kelshin turn 3, and another really good turn for me. Okay, we're nowhere near the objective yet, but Pask is gone.
Yeah, that hurt.
So that's 2 less command tank orders and no last cannons.
This is true.
Less heavy bolters and no more crazy hitting on a 2+ nuts Punisher tank cannon. Yeah, I'm very happy with how it's going. The ball's still in Astra Militarum's court because you just have so many boots on the ground.
I know.
And I don't really have the right guns to shave them off. But with that, let's go on Astra Militarum turn 4.
Okay, so I feel this is really sort of make or break time for both forces, really.
Yeah.
I've still got tons of books on the ground. My plan is literally just to converge on that relic and just swamp it with as many bodies as possible. I don't care how many attacks your Shazo thingamajig guy gets, I have no idea. But I don't think he's got enough turns left to dig through all those bodies.
Yep, you're most likely right.
Yeah, and you've got fusion blasters as well. I'm not really his guards. They can take it to the face, that's fine. The only thing that I'm worried about is obviously I've got very few heavy hitters left, and those are obviously my last 2 tanks, and one of them is suffering a lot of damage. So I think most things are just going to stay put. Infantry going to converge. Let's just get on it so I can start shooting things. Alrighty, well that's the Astra Militarum movement done.
What?
So this squad here is obviously moved with the relic towards the trees here. Got 2 squads here creating, essentially this is 1 squad, 2 squads, 3 squads, and the special weapon squad, enveloping layer upon layer of bodies to get through.
Yay.
Tanks haven't moved, Chimera's not moved. The tech priest obviously up and round, and he repaired him for another 3.
Back up to 10.
Back up to 10 wounds.
Cheeky.
So it's not too bad. I'm feeling if I can keep this bunkered, I should hopefully outlast them. But we'll see what happens. But let's just crack on with some shooting and see if I can start shaving some key units away. So to kickstart the Astra Militarum ship, tank commander here is gonna he's just in range of issuing an order to this tank. Gunners kill on sight, so you get to reroll 1s, and he is gonna shoot all of his weapons at the 2-man squad.
Love it.
In the ruins there. So I'll fire the battle cannon. Let's see how many shots I get. Give me a big one.
Finally, because you roll 5s and 6s every turn.
So it's only two hits. Let's see what I can do. So I'm going to need 4s here. I haven't moved. Oh, all over the place. So I only got 1, but I did get a reroll.
Yeah, yeah, your tank order.
Not too bad. So only 1 hit.
3s to Wyndham.
Yeah. So that is a wound, and it's -2.
So it will go straight to... wait, it's only -2?
Only -2.
Oh, it's going to go to a 4-up anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
4-up shield generator.
Oh.
He's okay for now.
It's okay, but I do need to gather. Let's see, so it's going to be 9 shots from the heavy bolters. Let's gather a quick few dice. There we go. So that's 9. Again, same squad. So let's do this. So I'm going to need 4s, reroll 1s.
That's okay. No, only 2 misses. That's a really good roll.
Yeah, not
reroll.
bad. Let's get this one. So 4. There we go.
Making me nervous here.
I need 4s again.
That's more like it.
There we go.
So 2.
It's -1, so you've got your 3 up.
So 3-up saves. So 1's down to 2 wounds.
Okay, this is it for him. I swear, if he is not off this table, he will be off camera.
Round 4.
Yeah, round 4, here we go. So we're going to start with the heavy, the special weapons squad here. Again into him, so I've got 3 las guns that are in rapid fire, so that's 6 shots there. The guys with the grenade launchers are going to fire the frag rounds, so it's going to be 3d6, so let's see how many shots I get. Okay, so not bad, 9 shots. Let me gather some dice.
It was 3d6. I think you rolled a 6, a 3 and a 1, so that's 10.
My bad, so it is 10. Thank you for giving me that extra shot, bud.
And I bet you kill him with that extra shot.
I know. Alrighty, so I've got all the shots there. So 6 from the las guns. I'm only going to roll 9 here. I'm saving that extra shot for the emergency that they were gifted me. So let's do this. So I'm going to need 4s here. 4s here. Might need that extra dice.
Right, so yeah, okay, quite a few misses. You may as well roll extra dice now.
Yep.
You missed that one as well.
So this was the one that
I reminded you of.
Yep. Ah, didn't matter. Okay, right.
6s.
6s here. So 2 get through. Come on, show me a 1 or a 2.
First one.
Ah!
Second one.
Yes!
Oh no!
Oh my god, you have no idea how good that felt, like a weight has been lifted.
Now, if there's any justice, he will explode. No, there's no justice in the world. I have given up on life. Thank you.
After that, we'll move on to the Chimera. I'm so smiling. We'll move on to this fella here, and he is going to shoot this feller up here on
Single
top.
crisis.
Exactly. So shoot the multi laser first. Force. Okay.
You don't have to shoot by the way.
I don't know, but
you will. Cool. Love it.
So it's strength 6, so it's going to be 3s. Yeah. Okay, so 1 gets through. So
2 up save, because he's in ruins.
Yes!
Right! But you did seal your shots.
Oh, I don't care.
I know.
Next up, the tank here. This is obviously one of my tank commanders. Into that squad there now.
Firing everything?
Absolutely everything at them. So we'll do the Punisher first. So let's do this. It's 3s to hit him. Okay. Yeah. Not as good as I'd hoped, but that'll do.
Oh yeah, because I'm crying for you. My heart bleeds.
Here we go. So it's going to be 4s here. Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's not too bad.
Any AP?
Nope.
So 2 ups on these, and 1 guy member is down to 2 wounds.
It sure is. So show me 2 1s.
I'll show you 1.
That's alright, I'll take it. Next up, we've got the heavy bolters. So there's 3 of them, so it's 9 shots. Haven't moved obviously, so it's full ballistic skill, so it's 3s to hit. So that's 2 misses. And it is going to be 4s to wound, -1 AP. There we go, not bad, 5.
So 3 up saves, so I need to do this 1 at a time because 1's down to 1 wound. So 3 ups. Right, and then all these. So 1's down to 1 wound. Yay.
Next up, got this squad here. Kind of try and finish off that last crisis suit in the ruins there. So
no, you're not.
It's going to happen. So it's 8 shots, not in rapid fire range sadly, so let's do this. So 8 shots, hitting on 4s.
Would you believe it?
Not too bad, missed 2. So I'm going to need 5s or 6s to take you down.
Well, if I fail this, he's dead, so...
On 1. Yes! Yes!
Well... Oh, you soon to me! Sweet me. Oh, man. Go chase yourself.
Okay, and last, but not least, from this excellent shooting by yours truly, thank you. I've got all these guys here, and the closest is actually the Warlord.
Shazo Rely.
Yeah! Now they are all, unfortunately for you, in rapid fire range.
Yay.
So it's going to be 43 shots in total. All las guns, so, and 3 las pistols.
Cool.
So I'm going to roll the first 20 just now. So I'm going to need 4s to hit you. Well, that's not looking good so far. That's cocked. Okay, let's try again with that. Hey!
So what have you got?
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 so far.
Okay.
And let's roll another 20. Okay, so that's another 2, 4, 6, 8 there.
So you're at 19 and you've got what, 3 more to roll?
3 more.
So 19 hits. 21 hits.
21. Okay, bear with me and let me just make sure I've counted up the dice correctly. Alrighty, so we got 21 hits there. I'm going to need 6s on these to do anything, so let's see if we can just shave off a few ones. So that is 4. Yeah, just 4 there for you.
Okay, I'm not going to put any of these in the drone, so 3 up saves. Look
like
at that.
a pro. So, massive success for the Astra Militarum there. Over the moon, got rid of that storm surge. Finally! Oh my god, that felt so good. I'm not gonna lie, I've totally bubbled around that relic. There's no danger you're shifting me off that anytime soon. Especially not with those tanks as well, floating about. So, I don't know where you stand, shall we call it there?
Well, let me tell you something interesting, Will. So, the relic can only be claimed by infantry models. Yeah, what was the first unit you wiped in my army?
Oh my god! Are they not infantry?
Nope.
Oh really?
So I just thought, yeah, let's just play on. But when you killed my Pathfinders, you made it impossible for me to ever claim the relic.
Wow, so I actually won turn...
You pretty much won immediately, but hey, guess what? I thought I could do some damage, because I could technically draw the game.
This is true.
Or give you a minor victory, but no, I couldn't claim it, so I could never claim a major victory here. But yes, to answer your question, I will concede, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, at this point, good game, and that is actually really funny. But yeah, I think we've got a lot to talk about, and I definitely have got that to rub in a bit more off camera, so let's get on with it.
Yeah, just say it.
Yes! No, I really enjoyed that game. I was actually really worried with all that fusion that you were sort of unpacking when you got here, and I was like, oh dear, this
I think we were going to try and make a male barbecue at some point. But... Yeah,
essentially, but it was a bit back and forward, that one. Yeah. I think me just bubbling up on that objective, I think that was just going to be it for you. Like, you just couldn't dig through that, so...
I'm sorry for keeping a secret that I couldn't actually claim it.
I know, I didn't see that coming at all, actually. I was really surprised, otherwise...
Yeah.
It's just like, cool. I wouldn't even bother shooting you. Just like, right in advance, you can dig through that for 10 turns, why not?
You really made that difficult for me, Will. I think neutering the Storm Surge was great for you, but it was quite entertaining watching you trying to kill it.
Oh my god, like I actually broke out in a sweat. I don't know if that came across on camera, but my face started getting really red trying to kill this thing, and it just would not go down.
But yeah.
For the Storm Surge, do you reckon he's worth the points?
So I've taken him 3 times now, and all 3 times he's let me down. All he's done is actually just been a sink into shots.
Yeah, he is a bit of a bullet sponge, isn't he?
I will say this though, Ghost Kill, phenomenal unit.
Oh my god.
Absolutely phenomenal unit. What I'd probably replace the Storm Surge with, so I've done Hammerheads against Ross. I didn't really enjoy the Hammerheads as much. I think they need to be the right army to fight against for that. Yeah. I actually think I'm probably going to experiment with some Riptides next time. Not the Evacra.
Okay, that's
I know you've got some bad memories of that.
I'm still having therapy for it, man. It was awful.
But probably just go with a bog standard Riptide and just, let's see how Riptides work. Just experiment around. I'm really keen to start using Piranhas again. In 7th Ed, I loved the Piranhas. So yeah, they might make a return. But yeah, guys, we hope you enjoyed it. Also, if you're looking for updates on the community, updates on what we're doing, our projects, our battle reports, check us out on Facebook. There's a link down below. And I think me and Will look forward to seeing us all again on another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.